23rd. We're a couple days away from Christmas. Hope everybody gets that Christmas miracle that we're all waiting for. We're okay. It's been decent this week. So far. A couple decent possibilities, chasing down. Last week, like I said, it was a pretty decent week. We're still pushing. The client, I would say he's more than that. He's pretty amazing guy. It's been a real treat working with him, and he everything he says he's gonna do, he does, and it's pretty amazing that there are people still out there like that. When I grew up in this business, and I literally grew up in this industry, that was a common trait. The whole honor thing, and loyalty. I'm not saying that you shouldn't be loyal in this business, but you should be careful on who you're being loyal to. Sometimes those people don't have your best interest, on their mind, just what you can do for them. And once they get it, or you stop giving it, then they'll quit calling. But that's not what this kind of video is. I just it's been humbling. I got to admit, the last couple of years, it's been kind of humbling. Been really humbling, actually. But I love this industry. It's what I do. I think it's we all have that. If you're a mechanic and you're a mechanic, you can't fake it. It's one of those industries you can't fake. Well, that's a lie too. I guess you can fake it for a while, but sooner or later, someone's going to find out. There's a lot of people like that in the industry now that kind of lucked up to be where they are, and some step up and succeed, and some don't. A lot of those people had these fancy, certificates or titles, and I got some of those too, but I really got those out of necessity. One, to learn something maybe I wasn't comfortable with, or learn something that I wanted to be better in, but I would never get something because I think it was better than anyone else in the industry. And a lot of these guys, especially the younger ones, they have a lot of these, and they got these fancy titles. And like I seen a post today where one of the resorts in the Upper Peninsula posted, a security job or something, and one of the comments is like, "Oh, only as you could pay me enough," And so it got me curious, like, wow, I wonder how much they're paying. So I went to look, and there was no compensation. There was nothing on there. So this got me curious why this guy would be basing that these people couldn't afford him, solely based on his interpretation of himself. And it's okay to be, to have good self-esteem, but, when I actually looked at, the stuff that he's done, he's only really had one security title job, and that was more of a customer service type job, It's kind of like production workers and festivals, But it's you just got to be careful out there, and I wouldn't want to be doing anything else. I don't want to be struggling like I am. What I mean? A lot of it is COVID. Some of it was bad decisions, but what can you do? Jackson. Yeah, Jackson wants to play with this toy, so he's being kind of a butt. So we're going to keep pushing. We're going to keep fighting, one way or the other. I'm going to have to go play with this dog now. So, all right, everyone have a good Christmas. We'll see you later.